A few minutes before the big opening of the fair.
I know, I'm so excited.
Yeah, and you got a whole court here, I guess, almost.
All of them, yep, all these girls.
Well, we hope to see you over at the Rosamond Community Services, which is in the Poppy Pavilion.
Okay, I will be there.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna make people donate to have their picture taken with you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, Lizette, great. Here we are at the fair, getting ready for the RCSD booth.
Yes, we are.
And you're the first one on.
Actually, no, I'm not.
Oh, who is?
I'm waiting for Director Glennon.
Oh.
First and foremost, we really like to thank Lindsey Williams for representing Rosamond, as well as the Antelope Valley as Miss Antelope Valley this year.
Yeah.
I understand the first Miss Rosamond to represent the Antelope Valley in about 25 years. So yeah. Congratulations, Lindsey. Lindsey
Williams won all 3 crowns here in Rosamond, and now she's got a 4th. She's a quadruple winner. I think this is first time it's ever happened.
Well, first things to happen, but I think the number one thing is her parents must be very, very proud of her. And I know I would be, and I am proud of her also for being the type of young lady she is. She's just wonderful.
Cody from Albertsons.
Yeah.
You live here in Rosamond?
Yes, I do.
And work for Albertsons?
Yes, sir.
And that's nice of you to clean the sauce every day.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's part of my job, and I want to keep everything cleanly.
Good.
All right.
Oh, I'm sure the people in town would appreciate that.
All right.
Tess Edwards looks beautiful. Tess Diamond Gems looks even better. Tess, the Rosamond Community Service District looks beautiful. Mr. Miller, the RCSD and the school district are cooperating on a skateboard project. And since you're dealing with young people about that age, I wonder if you'd care to comment on the value of a project like that in this community.
It's a good idea. Number one, it gives them a place to go instead of hanging out in front of Albertsons or some other place, or using our bleachers to skateboard down, which are pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
It gives a place for the kids to go, and gives them a fun place to be, instead of running around the neighborhood. So we're happy with that. We're happy with the decision to put the skate park where it is and to put a skate park in, because I think it's great for kids.
Have you heard about the skateboard park?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah, we went to a few meetings for it.
Did you?
Yeah.
And are you happy it's coming in?
Real happy.
Yeah?
They should make a thing over it so it's like not as hot.
Oh, in the shade maybe.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It's cool.
Well, they're working on it, and I think before Christmas, I think it'll be in.
Yeah?
I've seen a design for it. In the Rosamond News this week is going to be the design. Picture of the design. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see. And so that lets you in any of the Palmdale skateboard parks?
Yeah. You just walk up and then give them this, and then you have to have the helmet though. And these things. And that's it.
And that's it. Then you can go in and skate as long as you want. You don't pay anything?
No.
Did you have to pay for the card?
No, you don't pay for the card either. You go to where the water park is in Palmdale.
Yeah.
And then you go to the recreation center.
Yeah.
And that's where you get it.
I see.
Take your picture and everything.
Yeah. So you're the manager this year?
Yes, along with 3 other of my friends.
Okay. And were you a manager last year?
No, I'm kind of new to it.
And what's your job really?
Well, on game days, I'm the defensive stat taker. So I'm usually not doing the water. But practice days, I'm stuck doing water and running errands for coach.
I see.
Our strength this year will probably be our backfield, our offensive backfield. And then our linebackers are looking very good on the defensive side of the ball. That's where our strength should be.
And coach, would you consider this a young team or
Yes, we're a very young team.
Okay. You graduated a number of seniors last year?
I believe they did. I think it was like 12 or 13. Looking at the past roster. and I've had to pull up a lot of sophomores to fill in spots.
Oh, I see. And still got the 54 hanging in there?
Yes.
Okay. Good. And now, are your away games divided just about evenly with home games this year?
I've got 6 home and 4 away.
Oh, that's good. A little bit better than for here.
And not very far. No Bishop this year away. Bishop's at home.
Oh, okay. That the overnighter.
Yeah.
So you guys are twins, huh?
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, take off your hats so we can see who's inside. Yeah. And how about you, sir? What's your name?
Nick Lloyd, fullback and outside linebacker.
And how about you?
Cody Lloyd, right guard, outside linebacker.
Good. And what kind of season do you guys think you're going to have this year?
Really great season. We're probably going to go. I don't know. I can't say where we're going to go, but we're going to go. We're going to the playoffs this year.
Well, that's really good. And have you played all the way since freshman year?
Oh, yeah.
And you too?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's really good. And how do you think the team is shaping up this year?
The team's looking good this year. This team has been conditioning a lot, and we're in shape.
Well, that means a lot in the third quarter, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And what year are you in?
I'm going to be a junior. I am a junior.
You are a junior?
Yeah.
And did you do this job before at JV or?
No, I didn't. I used to be a cheerleader, but now I'm doing this.
You're doing this?
Yeah.
So that means you'll get to go to the games?
Oh yeah, that's why I joined. So I can get out of school early.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Green, just dropping by to see how Rosamond Taxi is doing in Rosamond.
It's doing pretty good. It's been a little slow the past couple weeks, but other than that, it's doing pretty good.
And you find the people pretty receptive to taxi? And
yeah, I know most of the people that I give rides to, and it keeps them out of a lot of trouble, which is the best way to do it.
And do you have long runs or short runs?
Actually, I have quite a few long ones. I do go down to LAX quite a bit, probably at least about every 10 days I go down to LAX.
Really?
Burbank.
What's the fare? Just a curiosity from here, from Rosamond to LAX.
Well, it runs between 140 and 220 depending on traffic. And that's about how I do it. You know, if it's going to be a quick run down there and back, I usually do it for 140. But if I'm going to be there for 6 hours in traffic, then it's going to be full fare.
Sure. I can understand that.
Yeah.
And how many cars you have out now?
I have 3 operational cars. And I have three drivers, including myself, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh, that's marvelous.
Yeah. Rosamond really needed it for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I see you running all over. I see you on the freeway, you know, so I know you're busy.
One day we did 13 trips to Lancaster in 24 hours. That was impressive.
What was going on in Lancaster?
I have no idea. Everybody wanted to go, though. And I have quite a few customers that I pick up in Lancaster and bring them to Rosamond, to the casino, and to the racetrack, and a couple other places they go.
Sure.
That helps.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's good to hear that that the taxi service is doing good work, and because I know several people have told me that it's a convenience for them. So
right, and we've got all newer cars. The oldest one we have is an 04, and we keep them clean, we keep them nice, and you know, a lot better than, you know, some taxis are pretty nasty.
Yeah.
But we keep ours very nice.
Okay. Well, thanks very much.
Okay.